probably going to try and avoid talking about the 3D remake as much as possible. It is pretty bad, and that's all that really needs to be said. The best thing about it is that there's now a mod that brings all of its best features, or it brings, like, it makes it more like the original
Deku
game.
spin jumping is good. Zora swimming is good.
They undid the really shitty boss changes,
Yeah,
like Twin Mold, just the entirety of Twin
yeah.
Mold.
Get rid of the fight entirely. Congratulations, you get the mask.
That would actually be an improvement for what 3D Twin Mold is like.
I like these ones because they're brother and sister, and their names are Tattle and Tail.
It was nice that this is the start of giving Link's companions an actual personality.
Yeah.
Everybody
I
likes
also just like
Midna.
the noises they make.
That too, yeah. Yeah, the fact that Tattle makes little bell noises instead of yelling at you is nice.
Also, I love Skull Kid. His voice and laughter stuff is just good.
I still don't really get why he doesn't recognize Link until the end of the game.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point. But who's to say which Skull Kid he is? Because there are a lot of Skull Kids that are in that game.
That's true, but I mean, he literally says you smell like that little boy from the forest, or maybe he doesn't say little boy, but he smelled like that boy from the forest. Or maybe he's
What a
referring to
weirdo.
right now. That's also a possibility. I guess I didn't think about that. We mentioned this before we started recording, but the like weapon and shield design in this game is really good.
I love that Link does these sick flips
Yeah, that section is just there so you can see his
just to
flips, and then you
show
don't get to
off
see
that
it for
Link is
another like
sick.
hour.
Yeah, just to show that Link is sick at the video game.
He's learned a lot riding on his horse in the fucking Lost Woods.
You know what's fucked up? Skull Kid just killed that one guy.
What?
Skull Kid just killed that guy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He was just chilling in here and just he's dead now. I love that he's very clearly running
Yeah,
in
the
place.
the enhanced resolution and picture clarity did not do any favors to that cutscene.
Where's Link screaming? There it is.
Just had to wait a little bit. I don't. How can she not open the door, but little Link can?
I don't even touch the door. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, it's just like a
Why am I gonna
dungeon
be like
door.
that?
It just opens.
You said in this room there's a
Yeah, the bushes are moving bushes in this room.
does the fucking sand shoulder shrug. Whatever.
And it's so weird that he does that. I can't imagine like young Link actually doing that. It's just Deku Link that does it.
I'm bad at this game also. That's why I don't like it as much. I'm good at Ocarina of Time.
We're all equally bad on
Clapped,
the
clapped,
11
clapped.
frames of delay. N64 online.
We love N64 Online.
As soon as
Get
they
in the
add Mischief
flower.
Makers, I swear to God, it'll all be worth it.
I always thought this place was overly green for no reason.
I'm assuming it's supposed to be moss, but it is extremely green, yes. I must say, I really like how the 3-day time limit is initially contextualized as this guy needs to leave town in 3 days and not the world is going
Not
to
the
end.
moon is gonna fucking destroy everything. Yeah.
You are forced to learn about the moon on this first cycle because of the moon's tier thing, but it's a nice surprise if you don't look
It's just
up
like,
beforehand.
yeah. It's just like, please, bro, please, you gotta get this for me before I leave.
Me and my low polygon hands are literally begging you.
Dawn of the first day, 72 hours remain.
Like, even these initial shots, you don't even see the moon. It's like right out of frame. Let's make guesses on what the number is gonna be. I think it's gonna be 23,
Should have
154.
done. I should have done that when I passed by the kid. I should have guessed the number because you can
Oh,
do that.
that's true,
God damn
yeah.
it.
Cease or the
3,
control stick.
1, 5, 4.
Wrong!
Damn. What if it's the same one as mine?
Wrong!
Damn.
No! Alright, my second guess is... Well, it starts at... The middle number is 1. 53124.
42135. Oh, 52143.
Honestly, I instantly forgot what my guess was, so I don't even know. I'll probably have how close we were on the screen or something.
Yeah. Just have all the guesses like lined up in a row somewhere. Whichever one was the closest gets a point.
Here's
God
the...
damn it,
Yeah,
I
I always
always go
I always
fast.
do that.
My least favorite change from the 3D version is that you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, everybody knows what the fucked up swimming, but like, how did they fuck up the Deku skipping so bad?
It makes the first dungeon so annoying.
It just makes the whole first area annoying as shit. I like that the NPC that's used as like the observatory wizard in Ocarina of Time was just some random old man walking through Castletown.
Yeah. Who knew he held so much power? Hello?
I don't think I've ever used the shield for anything. That
It's
shield.
so bad. It's like young Link, Hylian Shield, and Ocarina.
Oh yeah, they probably did just use that,
bad.
didn't they?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
This game did reuse every asset at least once, so...
It's cool that, like, at this point, it's not even the Skull Kid, it's just Majora's mask, but you don't actually know that yet.
Hey, fuckhead!
Just bonk. I wonder if playing either of the other songs here would actually do anything.
Just skip to the... skip anyway to the
You
final
skip
part of it
another
and just
12
die.
hours to a fucking barren wasteland. Oops.
Do you think Link could have cheated death that way? Like, he's just too slow, he can't get up here in time to change it, so he's just like, hey, you know what?
I would like to see that. This is another thing that I like to imagine is funny from someone's perspective. Like, okay, from the masked salesman's perspective, Link walked out a door and then instantly walked back in with his ocarina. And he's like, oh, you got it, that's good. And he doesn't even think anything's weird. It's like the Scooby-Doo door gag in a way, where he just like walks out,
Yeah.
instantly walks back in. He's like, okay, I'm a different person now.
Yeah, by the way, here's my organ.
With 500 goddamn keys.
Listen to this song. Pay attention to this song, because that's the same song that plays with a very slight variation when we get a mask in Majora's Mask.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's how I knew how to play it earlier in testing.
That makes a lot of sense. This basically is the theme of Majora's Mask. The song gets played so much.
Oh my god, my face!
It just pans back up to Link, he just has no head.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
You didn't tell me this was gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 3 heart run. The obvious is that no piece of heart or heart containers. I'm also not gonna get any... Well, I'm not gonna get most unnecessary masks. I have the bunny hood right now. I'm not gonna get any of the Great Fairy rewards from the dungeons. I might get the Great Fairy Sword just because it's cool, but I doubt I'll use it. And I'll also be getting at least most of the bottles, because the Great Bay section, when you only have 1 or 2 bottles, sucks ass. Also, but I'm not going to actually use the bottles for anything. So no fairies, no red potions. Basically, I'm making this harder on myself than is necessary, and also this is probably the worst way to play Majora's Mask. Like, I like... This is my favorite Zelda. It's not necessarily for the gameplay. If I wanted to play a Zelda for the gameplay, I'd go play, like, Twilight Princess or something. Or Breath of the Wild. This game I like for reasons unrelated to the gameplay, and playing the game doing as little as possible is pretty much a complete antithesis to how I enjoy this game. So with that said, look at this sad child.
What if this is Link? No one's ever brought that theory up before. But what if Link died and he's Skull Kid?
What if Link died and his spirit was separated into Tattletale and the Skull Kid? It's like the Triforce.
Not because Link also does that.
Because his power is the Skull Kid, his wisdom is Tail, and his courage is Tattle.
Like wisdom would be Tattle, and courage is Tail, because he stands up to Skull Kid. Like, hey, cut this shit out, dog.
Wisdom is Wisdom is Tail because he tells Link where to find the things. That's literally all I'm going off of. It makes no sense otherwise.
I know all of my knowledge from Ocarina of Time. I don't know shit about this game.
Aside from Power Crouch Stab, which I'm unsure of, pretty much everything is identical to how it is in Ocarina.
And the menus are faster. I think the game is slightly more fluid.
Look at that map transition. Did you see that shit? That was insane.
Honestly, it was insane for 2000.
Right, this game did come out in 2000, didn't it? That's fucking wacky.
Here, take this bottle. Oh my god, he's cheating. He's cheating, has a health potion.
He's cheating, ladies and gentlemen. It's happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, cancel this man on Twitter. Post your Twitter on the thing so you can get followers on Twitter.
That's racist.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess cancel me on Twitter. Put my
yeah,
Twitter
this is a reversal. You've just been reversaled, motherfucker. Every time you start a new cycle, you can do this to get a free red potion, but why would you
do that when you have 3 hearts? Oh, you got the Great Keaton's mask or whatever too.
I got the Bremen mask because it's required to get the bunny hood.
Is it?
Yeah, because the side quest that does it, you have to turn all this guy's chicks into chickens, and they only turn into chickens.
Oh, and they follow the thing.
Yeah.
Can you play that? I was gonna say I'm upset because we don't get to hear that song that I like, but I love when you use that mask and just march around with that song.
Once I get back to solid ground, I will. Okay, hold on. What is the shield actually called? The Hero Shield.
Hero Shield.
Okay. Not the. It does have the Triforce on it. It's like the only appearance of the Triforce in the game. I don't actually know what this mask is used for aside from getting the bunny hood.
Just the bunny hood, I think.
I mean, I don't even know, like, what it can be used for.
I think it's just the bunny hood.
It's gotta have, like, some weird recreational use, too. Did you know that if you do this at night, you can see their,
I did.
Yeah.
You can see their line of vision.
It's literally, like, or it's not literally a line. What? Oh, there's a guy there, apparently. I'm really deliberating on whether I want to get the stone mask or not, because I really don't want to do the stealth section in this game.
How do you get the stone mask?
There's an invisible guy at the foot of Icana Canyon that you have to give a red potion to. They moved him in 3D. I forget where. Oh, they moved him to where you use the stone mask in, which is actually, I think, a good change. One of the few good changes in 3D. I'll admit it.
There are not a lot of them. Why are you doing this?
I think I'm supposed to do this. I hope I'm supposed to do this. It's not for a fucking piece of heart. Oh no, I'm not opening that. This is actually the second time I did a file. Because the first time I went into a grotto and got a fucking piece of heart because I thought it was a 50 rupee chest.
Yeah, any chest that looks like it could have a piece of heart in it, I suggest not doing.
Yeah.
Also, these bubbles suck. I hate them. They're so bad.
They really do. That's another change, like a rare change that's actually good in 3D, was that they made the bubbles not total ass.
Yeah. Deku Link in general in this game is only useful for moving fast and for this first area, pretty much.
Yeah, and even then the moving fast is pretty redundant with the bunny hood.
Yeah, but if you don't know the bunny hood exists, then like Deku Link is your best bet until you get the next mask, and then he's completely obsolete. I'm surprised that hit.
Me too. I'm not sure how I'm going to be editing the sides of the border of this video, but I am in fact using the fucking 64 controller.
Yeah, it shows up in this general area, over in that direction. Shows a GameCube controller up there.
The
That's
GameCube
cut off.
controller.
Or yeah, GameCube controller. You know, the good console? No, I'm kidding.
Just kidding. Nintendo's never made a good console.
And then the monkey screams at the top of his lungs, "Hey, listen to this song, but don't be quiet, though."
You have to play this really quietly. Ba 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 ba.
Whoa! Whoa!
Listen carefully.
Do you understand my plight? No.
No.
Yes! Monkey noises. It's a pretty difficult song if you're, like, new to the game. Like, you have to remember to do a long song like this at the very start.
Yeah. A lot of the warp songs in Ocarina were either short or were repetitive.
Yeah, like the Borello of Fire is one of the longest, like, tied for the longest song in the game. But, like, it's, like, 2 notes.
Yeah.
3.
3 notes, yeah,
notes.
literally 3 notes.
Right, left, down, A down, or something, I think.
I'm kind of disappointed that when you play the major songs in this, well, when you play any song in this game, it just plays the notes. Like, it doesn't have the actual song, like in Ocarina.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer because I really love the new wave bossa nova. Hey, Kapora Gibora, why are you here?
Because if he wasn't in the game with his song, they wouldn't have reused every asset in the game from Ocarina.
True. Damn, those things explode. I forgot about that. What's this thing called? Hip loops.
Hip loops.
Okay, not what I would have expected. What if the door to the temple had a door on it? It was like a porta potty door, and then Shrek kicked it open and said, "What?"
Are you gonna edit that? That'd be pretty funny.
I don't think I have the skill, and also I don't think the joke is very funny. So that's a double whammy. 2 strikes and I'm out.
You see, that's how it's funny, though. It's so unfunny, people give you pity laughs. Which is still a laugh.
Oh, there's those.
You can't get all of those.
I mean, even if I do somehow, through a great miracle, get all 15 of them, I have to actively go find the Great Fairy, and I'm not going to do that, so it's fine. I remember what the Great Fairy rewards are, but aside from the last one, I don't actually remember the order of them.
The first one's the mask.
No, the first one, the mask is from Clocktown when you're a human.
Is it?
Yeah. Because she said, when you're a Deku, she says, like, "Oh, come back when you're a human and I'll give you something cool," and then you do, and she gives you the mask. The rewards are double magic, double defense, the Great Fairy Sword, and the orange magic spin. I just don't remember what dungeon gives what.
Wait, do you really get this item this quickly in this game?
What, the bow?
Yeah.
You get it fairly early in the dungeon, because the bow is such a useful tool in this game.
No, I meant just in the game. I didn't realize that you get the bow so early in this game.
Oh. Yep, first dungeon item, and then the next 3 dungeon items are fucking just the elemental arrows.
Well, you don't really need items after you get the masks.
Yeah. Because after, it's like you get the bow really quick, and then it's like, oh, the bow early on, that's cool. And then the second dungeon, you get the fire arrows, so you probably think, okay, the elemental arrows are just the items. Is it just me, or is that map huge?
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna mention that it's Jesus, and it's doubled. It's gigantic.
Oh god, it's switch L targeting. I think you can't jump slash Skulltulas in this game. Yeah.
Really?
I don't know.
I mean, they do that if you're too close to them in Ocarina.
Getting my
Yeah,
ass beat by the first actual enemy.
It was a pretty in-depth fire puzzle for the first thing.
The dungeons in this game are actually, like, good. They start off decently challenging and then get more so. I mean, this isn't, like, crazy, but it is definitely a step. I would say this is like a Jabu Jabu or Forest Temple level dungeon. And it's the first one. What's the dragonfly called?
It's a dragonfly.
What? That's not a Zelda name.
Sorry, it's a fly dragon.
It's a Bing Donger. Just make up words, and it's a Zelda enemy.
Oh my god, is that the flying wing-a-ding? No way.
The flying
My favorite
wing-a-ding.
Zelda.
Link, look out! It's a
Oh my god, it's
Dinalphos.
him. They use the exact same sound effects as the other Dinalphos, or the Lizalfos.
Is this Dinalphos? What?
Yeah. Yay! It's a Dodonga False. That's all they did was they just mixed the Lizalfos and the Dodongos, made a Dynafalse. Breathes fire while being a Lizalfos enemy.
The bow looks sick in this game. It's not the fairy's bow, this is the hero's bow, motherfucker.
Not the Deku shield or the Hylian shield, it's the hero shield. With equally as bad aim as the last game.
There's no crosshair, what am I supposed to do?
I never said it was your fault, I'm just saying that the game's bad. As good as this game may be, it's bad.
Yeah, Confucius said that. You fight a mini-boss, and you fight another mini-boss instantly.
This one's creative though, because he's new.
Indeed, he's called Froggo. Gecko. Same thing.
Yeah. And then these turtle enemies from Super Mario Sunshine show up, and they're like, whoa. Just not good at Deku Link things.
It's not my most practiced form.
Nor should it be, since it's so useless.
I wanna shoot you.
Can't believe there's 3 bosses in this game. Or in this dungeon.
Majora, Majora's Mask, and Majora's Moborbos.
And Majora's Mask's Mask.
Majora's Mask's Mask. Where?
On the ceiling. Remember, this is Goma.
I was just waiting for Tattle to fucking get a hold of herself. Waiting for her to get
I
a
love
grip.
Deku Link noises.
I wonder how those sounds were made.
Adding an effect to the already existing sound effect. It is just young Link's getting, like, his long falling noise.
Is it?
Yeah, but it just has an effect over it.
Oh my god, what the hell is this thing in this fancy chest?
Bumpus. Wow.
One of these days, they've definitely got to do a fake out with one of those.
Yeah, have like a Mimikyu or whatever they're called from...
Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
That would be something. I would love to see, like, Link opens a chest and he holds above his head, like, a smaller version of himself opening a big chest.
Link does this just to flex.
He really does.
Do it now.
I don't. God damn it. Okay,
What?
sure,
That
whatever.
was way too high.
Whatever.
Out of any of them, I was sure that was the one that wasn't working.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that should not have worked.
Oh my god, Link's not dying because suddenly raising flowers out of water makes water not deadly.
I ain't complaining. Get in the fucking flower, you shithead.
You know what this song reminds me of?
What?
The rat gun or whatever.
The what?
The Bane.
Oh. I, I can kind of see that, actually.
Asked Jungle Warrior Adalwa.
Do you understand me? That's not helpful. Ow. Okay, so the sword is just a big hitbox. Gotcha.
That surprises me, actually. They gave him ISG.
It did. Sick reference.
He even does the motion.
Doesn't have a sword trail, though.
No, he himself has the trail
Oh, yeah, you're right.
when he jumps.
What are these things called? Oh, they don't have tails. Getting my ass beat. How many of these fucking things are there?
What was the Adalwa sound effect that was cut for being racist?
Was there one? I feel like. Oh,
Yeah, no, they heavily edited this boss fight because it was racist.
I did not know that, or maybe I did and I forgot. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like how they used the like Muslim chanting or whatever in Fire Temple. Oh god.
So that was a dizzying effect.